Talk is fun. I get that. But when you make it public, it can fire up the other team. And it can anger your teammates if you can't back it up. You're a tremendous player, MP, but this is the NBA. Everyone is extremely talented, and some things don't work out the way you want them to.
Look. On the other hand, if you put that bozo in his place after calling your shot, that's something all teammates will love. Okay, look, I may not be in the NBA, but I understand the psychology of sports, okay?
And that's also true.
Thank you. So what are you gonna do, man?
Don't worry about it. I got this. No, I had to say something to him. Yeah,
Man, standing on business.
you already know, yes, sir.
Not what I would have done, but you are your own person. I just hope for everyone's sake, you can back it up.
It's not an issue, Donna. I got this.
If we lose, I don't want to see even one photo of the two of you at Korean barbecue. The optics would be horrible. Are we clear?
Yeah. MP, you sure you got this?
Don't worry about it, man. You know I got this. All right, man.
What better way to pass the year than the pictures of your favorite mascot, a friend and a and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. Now, the rookie rankings. Who's in the running for the Rookie of the Year here at the midway point of the season? Some terrific young talent in the NBA. You look at George. Things haven't been going so hot for him as he moves through his first year. Maybe, just maybe, he can pick things up and finish the season strong.
And as the Rookie of the Year race has taken shape here, these are the young players who are really standing out as the best of that freshman crop.
Well, this is an impressive rookie class for sure. You got to be really excited about these guys' futures.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Chris Middleton. Koulibaly is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Sar, and it's Champagnie in at power forward. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. So here we are, Stan, with the trade deadline in the rear-view mirror. It's come and gone. Some players are definitely, don't you think, breathing a sigh of relief?
Kevin, it was my favorite day of the season, the day after the trade deadline, because players get distracted by all the rumors. Now they can get back to focusing on basketball, and everybody knows now this is our team going forward.
And by now, we know how much it would mean to MP to win Rookie of the Year. He recognizes he's only got one shot at it.
And everything he's done lately has only made his case stronger. He's showing the kind of poise and maturity that not many rookies have. Put that together with his physical skills, and it's easy to see why he's so special.
Now, here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Fires the 3. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Pass to Champagnie. Back to Poole. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Sar throws it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Who's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Shoots it up. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
Middleton for 3, hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. And the two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. But he is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Middleton. Sar sets the screen for Middleton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
2 points. That one goes. McDaniels got 6.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Koulibaly, no good. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 15-5 run. From the arc, and MP with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists tonight. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, well, once things start going in that direction, regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Hachimura comes in for Julius Randle. Hardaway is subbed in for McDaniels. Now, here's Poole. Last game with 30 points. Pass to Brogdon. Shoots the 3. And another miss by Washington.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Got that one up quick. 15 points in the game.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Outside, George. Poole up top. Covered by MP. Basket good. Poole's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Poole. Wizards trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kispert, the pass to Poole. Drops in the tray. Poole's got 7 points.
Oh, you got to chase Poole off that three-point line, or he will do exactly that.
The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Capella with a screen on it. And here's Poole for 3. A shot, no good. And so it's Minnesota in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Nas Reed out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's MP. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Jazz had quite a performance. He had an impressive number of points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And that's a foul called on Nas Reed. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Brogdon. He has yet to score. Capella with a screen on MP. 6 to shoot. Brogdon against MP. Over MP.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Come on, get up.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I've always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Shots good by Middleton.
And dialing up the 3 ball, he finally puts it in to the 14-0 run by the Timberwolves.
McDaniels dishes to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Pass to Capella. Middleton for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night from downtown. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Capella, the pass to Sar. Capella sets a screen for Kispert. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
You know, some teams just have your number, and that was the case between these two last season.
Now Middleton, following the 3-point attempt by MP. Can't get it to fall.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And you gotta box out Gobert or he will make you pay on the offensive glass.
Middleton the pass to Brogdon. They need this, and that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. A 3 from MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 39.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Kispert. Middleton with it. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Middleton. 8 points for him. Fires the 3. MP getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We come back right after this.
Welcome to halftime. Let's start with MP. He has been fantastic.
You gotta love what MP is doing. Looking like a true superstar. Reminds me of myself and Ernie.
You know, I don't need this kind of abuse. I don't have to be here. Like, we can go one-on-one right now. Shaq, you know what? Ernie, you referee. Shaq, you get the ball. No shots in the paint allowed.
Huh? What'd you say?
And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star race.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
It's like Vegas. What you do there stays there.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. Jordan Poole is out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Sar. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 spot. So it's Washington now. Following the three-pointer by MP. Poole no good.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
McDaniels kicks to MP. And another three for Minnesota.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Middleton outside. MP against Poole. Here's Sar. A second chance effort. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got 4 rebounds in this game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard.
Good, that's another bucket.
One more 50-point game from him as he continues to move towards the top spot.
I have never seen a season like this. Over and over, he continues to explode on the offensive end.
The top spot for most 50-point games in the season comes from the scoring year of all scoring years. Wilt Chamberlain's amazing 1962 season. Wilt actually averaged 50 points a game that year. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Middleton. Now Koulibaly. Still yet to score to end the run. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Sar's shot is off.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And Poole gets it to go.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the bucket by the Wizards. This one for 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 54 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Champagnie. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Middleton. Over Edwards. Middleton can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, you get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience? A lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team.
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
And here's Middleton, following the three-pointer by MP. On the wing, MP. Three-pointer. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he now owns the record for career 60-point games. Shocking.
Some people already consider him the best ever to lace him up. This will continue to fuel that conversation. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A shot by Middleton, wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game. First here in this second half.
A three from MP. And another three for Minnesota.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a three of his own for good measure.
Here's Poole. And he banks in the layup. Poole's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding an unbelievable... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking.
Substitutions here. Minnesota calls timeout. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. We've got Randall, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with MP. Then it's Naz Reid, and it's Alexander Walker in at the three spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Middleton on the wing. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it. MP outside. A three ball. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks.
They really thought they had a chance tonight. Not that big.
Shout out my dog MP, man, giving the people what they want, man. Talking a little crazy, giving a little hot sauce, and still talking trash at the same time. I salute you.